Hello again, YouTube, and I'm back with another, I'd say review slash informational video on juicing, like a home tip. And I've been meaning to do this particular video for a while now. I've been juicing for a number of years, and I've come in contact with people in my life that have had medical problems, and or they just needed to get a lot more fiber in their diets and things of that nature. And I just wanted to, I took the time to share with them the things that I do on a constant basis. Not saying that this is something that will guarantee health or guarantee long life or longevity or guarantee that you'll be illness or sickness free. No, not by any stretch of the imagination. Just something that that sometimes we can do to kind of help ourselves, really. And a lot of people juice. They go and buy these expensive juicers and things of that nature, and a lot of people, they say, well, I don't juice because the vegetables are expensive, to get fresh organic vegetables or things like that. And I don't get enough protein in my diet and so forth. So the thing is, I just want to share with you some of the things that I do. Now, I am not a medical professional. As a matter of fact, I cannot stand the sight of needles. But hey, I have to go in and get blood drawn for health, and for physicals and things, stuff like that. But I still have to do. But I'm not a medical professional. Before attempting this at home, please consult your physician. Go to your doctor and say, hey, I heard this guy doing this, and I think he's a nutcase. What do you think? Or something like that. So just want to just share with you with some things that I do. Now, I juice, but I do not juice for the taste. Okay, I don't do smoothies because my body doesn't really do well with a bunch of sugar and a whole bunch of carbohydrates that come with sugar, with smoothies and the like. I did it once, but for some reason my body I just got super tired every time I had done it. I love sweets, I really do, but I have to kind of watch it. So I juice with vegetables. Now, what I've got here is a Vitamix. I've had this unit for years, and it's served me well, and as you can see, it's well worn. And this is what I use to juice. Now, what I juice with, typically, is something like, I get a bag of frozen vegetables that you can get from, Costco. Just turn on the light there. And, so Costco has, frozen vegetables that you can get. And these are Normandy style vegetables, the Kirkland brand. And they're frozen. They're frozen vegetables. Organic, I don't know, don't care. It's vegetables, okay? And what I do is I get a cupful, a little Pyrex cup, and just about a cupful. And I also juice other things, like for instance, this is just a celery stalk. I've got 3 cherry tomatoes here. They're frozen as well. And oh yeah, I actually juice pineapple bark or pineapple husk, whatever you want to call it. And I saw somewhere that this may be helpful as well. Sometimes I even throw a couple of vitamins in there, because of my age, and I have to, worry about, prostate issues, and because it runs in my family. So I also sometimes throw some zinc in there as well, a zinc supplement. Now, once I juice vegetables, I also juice, not juice, but afterwards, after I juice my vegetables, I actually get 2 raw eggs and some almond milk. These raw eggs were cleaned with a vinegar solution. I usually I have something like this. This is the bottle filled with vinegar, straight vinegar. And I spray it on it and I clean it really well, and I juice for my protein. These is about 6 or 7 grams of protein a piece. And this is just almond milk. I don't really do well with cow's milk. So I just sell some almond milk, and I, make my own little protein shake. As opposed to buying the powders, and that stuff tastes like crap. So I usually just get 2 raw eggs. So that's 14. So think of this as like maybe 14 grams of protein. And this right here, which is about 1 gram of protein. You can get soy milk and, get more. But men don't really do well with a bunch of soy because it increases estrogen levels, from what I understand. So, we don't really deal well with it. So I got almond milk instead. So, and also I have pure distilled water that I make myself, and I just keep it in a little flat little bottle here, and I go from there. Now, and so just to begin the process, I just grab this and just pour it in here, just dump it in there, all of it. Okay, again, it's frozen vegetables. Okay, and let's see, get my celery here. Yeah, throw that in there too. My 3 cherries, not cherries, but these are tomato cherries. Good stuff. Throw it in there. Oh yeah, and my pineapple husk. Okay, and I'll put that in there too. All right, now I get my little water here. It's kind of difficult doing it with one hand. Got to be coordinated here, but I'm gonna try. Put my water in there. Just fill it up. Just over the top, just a little bit of your vegetables. You don't have to put a lot of it in there. Just enough so it'll blend up really well. And put the top on. Put it in there nice and snug. Okay, like it, clamps on. Well, you'll be doing it with 2 hands, so obviously you'll be doing better. And just turn it on. I just turn it on kind of a low setting at first. Let's see here. Let's make sure it's plugged in. Okay, turn on the power. Turn it on a low setting. Turn it up high. Okay, now I actually briefly paused the video so you won't have to watch it spinning, for minutes and so forth. But anyway, once it's done, again, I don't do this for the taste. Okay, what does it taste like? It tastes like raw vegetables. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to taste like V8 or it's going to taste like a smoothie or anything like that. No. It's going to taste like raw vegetable. Why do I do this if it tastes so horrible? Why? For health reasons. I mean, because I want, number one, I get fiber from it. Number 2, I get the vitamins that that we need, but we generally don't consume like we should. I get all of that stuff, and also it helps with the digestive system. If you're a person that suffers from things like hemorrhoids, constipation, stuff like that, then this right here will help you. It will. I will attest to that. It will help you. My family suffers from hemorrhoids. Why? Because if you eat spicy foods, if you don't drink enough water or something like that, yeah, it's funny, but it's a fact of life. And this stuff really does help me. Also, if you suffer from other issues, this could help. Again, check with your medical professional, check with your doctor before you do stuff like this. But anyway, this is what I do. This will give me my vegetables and my vitamins that I need. And these will actually give me the protein that I need. And, as opposed to doing, eating breakfast and so forth, I do eat breakfast every now and then. I don't do it normally, but, maybe on special occasions or something, I'll eat breakfast. But just to kind of give you an idea, this is what I do for, to get my vitamins. And I may even supplement it with a few more vitamins. I'm going to drink that in a minute. But anyway, I just want to show you, okay, this is basically a typical drain. And just to kind of give you an idea of, how well this thing kind of, blends it up. If you look right there, as it's going down the drain, there are no lumps or anything. That is liquefied, okay? That is liquefied vegetables, the vegetables that you saw. So it's that's going down, and that is easier to digest in your stomach. And believe me, it will assimilate those vitamins really, really well. But anyway, YouTube, I just wanted to share this with you, and for you folks that are have been wanting to juice and trying to figure out exactly how to go about it. As opposed to buying these machines that they call them juicers, and you get a lot of pulp. Or I actually like the pulp because it's part of the fiber. It gives you the fiber. But you see, with this right here, this is all liquid. You see the foam on the top, but that's no big deal. But all of this stuff right here is liquid. Okay, all of that stuff is now liquefied, and I'm going to drink it. Not for the taste, but for the health benefits that it brings. And I have been doing this for years. I've been doing it for years. But I just wanted to share it with you. Just a little home tip for you folks that have been thinking about it or wondering about it. So again, Vitamix works great. It's a great machine for a variety of reasons. And you can always remember, go to Home Depot, not Home, but Costco or Sam's or someplace, and just get some frozen vegetables. They're fine. Well, they're not organic. So what? I mean, they're frozen vegetables. Well, it's not as healthy. Yeah, that's debatable. But anyway, all right. Take care, YouTube, and thanks for watching.